gentlemen, it's now time for our second of the men's semi-finals here at the 2022 Winmau World Masters, and we welcome back to the stage the WDF World Open finalist, twice the Hong Kong Open champion, the reigning Swedish Open champion, Fan Beauty of Hong Kong, Fan Leung! His opponent is the Irish Classic and England Open quarter-finalist, the reigning Welsh Classic champion, the Daddy from Northern Ireland, Barry Copeland! It's Guy Font to throw first for the bullseye. That's a 25.
Semi-final number 2 for the right to meet Wesley Plaisir in the final.
25 is now Barry to throw first for the bull.
This man, Barry Copeland from Northern Ireland, taking on the man from Hong Kong, Fan Leung.
That's a 25.
Exchanging 25s as we speak. That's outside, so it's Barry that's got the darts.
First luck is Barry to throw first. Game on. $45. $77.
Well, it's Fan Leung who finds the first big treble of the match.
$100.
Nice ton though from Barry Copeland.
Yes, we've had, excuse me, we've had 3 semi-finals in the World Masters so far. We had 2 ladies semi-finals, which both went all the way. Bo Grease eventually seeing off Naomi Uchi 5 legs to 4. And then Almundina Fajada breaking the Natalie Gilbert heart with a similar 5-4, with Natalie having at least 6 darts to win the match. And now we've just seen Wesley Plaisir stop the American run of Danny Lauby. Danny also had match darts, and that one went to 6-5. So, are we going to get a full house? Will this one go 6-5 as well?
100.
Directly after this, we have our 4 finals. The girls, the boys, the women and the guys.
133.
133 from Kai. Good shot to leave 95. It's against the dart, so represents a real good chance.
60.
60 to leave the big fish.
You require 95.
Treble 19. Or the bull. 76 should be treble 20. Oh, okay, he's gone 16s. Would have left double 9, but...
55. Barry, you require 170.
Well, there's only one way you can go for this. 2 treble 20s and the bull.
53. Kai Fan, you require 40.
Tops it is then for Kai Fan Leung to take an early lead against the darts as well. Well, he started the match having lost the ball, knowing that he had to break the Copeland throw at some point. Why not do it first leg?
Indeed.
The man from Northern Ireland, mentioned in the quarterfinal, inspired by the efforts of Neil Duff, going to the Lakeside and bringing home the World Championship trophy last year. Seems to have inspired Barry Copeland. Say, well, if you can do it, why the hell shouldn't I?
Yep, travels around the circuit with Neil and their friend Gareth Chambers, who is also the manager of the Northern Ireland men's team. Gareth keeps them all in check and looked after.
Tottenham fan, Gareth Chambers. Can't have everything, I suppose. Maybe have a chat with Harry Kane. Or even the goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. Not that I'm bitter in any way, of course.
Oh, of course not.
No. Thibaut Tricot and Stéphane, the French manager, were very polite to me last night, albeit I definitely detected a wry grin on the face as I walked past them after the game. Fair play to them.
Not that I was in any way, shape or form interested in the outcome of the match. I was wandering the hotel singing Frère Jacques last night.
Didn't tell me that, there wasn't a wooden sat next to you this afternoon.
That's why I didn't tell you.
Frère Jacques. Gentil Alouette. Is that right? Is that one?
I only really know the first line.
Meanwhile, back in Assen,
125.
bit of a lull in the crowd. We had an exciting finale to the previous semi-final. So just waiting for this game to spark up. 56 then for Kai Fan Leung. 16 would leave tops for a 2-0 lead to hold his throw. He will be back if he misses. He doesn't bother missing.
Why should he?
Exactly that.
A 15 dart leg to go with a 16 darter from the previous leg.
Yep.
And Kai Fan Leung, averaging 97, moves into a 2-0 lead.
Yeah. Barry averaging 70, so it's fairly obvious where he needs to pick up his game, Barry. But as we say, we're playing at a best of 11 now, so plenty of time for Barry, and he is only one break of throw behind.
Yep, very true.
If he wins against Kai's throw, he would then be back as the favourite for the tie because he has the throw in the odd-numbered legs.
100.
Certainly not panicking at this point, Barry Copeland.
No, still a lot of darts to be played. About 20 minutes, a half hour from now, we will know who takes on Wesley Plaisier in the Winmau World Masters men's final.
We will indeed.
100.
60-ton.
As you rightly said, the finals following this one. We begin with the girls' final as Finland's Lida Lanko takes on England's Paige Pauling, who yesterday was crowned the WDF World Open Girls Champion. Not yesterday, Friday that was.
It was, yes. Yes.
Then we have the boys' final as Luke Littler of England takes on Peter Stewart Jr. of the USA.
That threatens to be a cracker.
That does indeed, yes.
The United States contingent were getting behind their lad yesterday.
And if he gets anything like the support Danny Lowby was getting, then it's going to be loud in that room.
This is looking like a relatively straightforward hold for Barry Copeland. He'd love to hit another one. No, he hasn't done that, I was going to say, and then take out the double 18.
100.
We saw Kay Schmidt miss double 18 on a 156 to win the match and then get knocked out earlier in the quarterfinals.
140. Barry, you require 56.
So Barry Copeland then, 56 to get a leg on the board.
A little bit of pressure. If you're honest, he'd think to himself he's going to come back if he doesn't miss it. But as I said in the previous leg, why miss it? There's the Barry Copeland fist pump to the lads from Northern Ireland.
Brings the Copeland average up to over 76.
Yeah.
Starting to come into the match now.
Yeah, found his feet, so to speak. Another one of those, and
81.
Week of darts here in Assen finishes tomorrow as we have the World Championship qualifier. We will find out which 6 players will be making their pilgrimage to the lakeside next year.
140.
would indeed.
$60.
Yep, excellent stuff. Advantage Copeland in this 4th leg, 61 points in front.
Yeah, Guy needs a treble, at least one, you'd suggest here.
Another one makes life interesting. Oh, dear.
17. To be fair, 117, 102.
True.
Makes no difference. He wasn't going to get under 100.
60. Kai Fan, you require 117.
So 117 then for Kai Fan Leung.
Focusing on the treble 20 and hitting the 1.
That's a wide. Foul and a miss.
Should stay there. Treble 19 would leave tops.
39. Barry, you require
We've seen
80.
a couple of players going tops on 80. Barry Copeland will not do that. 2020 for tops and 2-2. Yes! Barry Copeland. 15 dart leg.
5th leg is Barry to throw first. Game.
And indeed we have Desmond. 4 legs played, split down the middle. First 2 to Kai, second 2 to Barry. Effectively now best of 7.
Marco Meyer stretching his hamstrings. Kai Fan Leung stretching the treble 20. Copeland back in the treble.
100.
A steady Eddie, I would call Barry Copeland in the darting world. He's not quite a ton machine, but you don't see too many 180s. But you also don't see too many 59s or 58s.
Workman-like.
Yeah, yeah. Here we go, 59 coming in.
100.
Thanks, Barry. You can see in the background a lot of the boards still being used. Bit of practice. Some people having a bit of practice before tomorrow's World Championship qualifiers. Others just can't put their darts down.
The one thing I haven't done this week.
Haven't played darts at all.
My darts have not come out the case.
Well, that's not a problem for me because I don't own any.
Very unusual. Usually, find a little half hour somewhere, I have a throw.
Copeland quietly going about his business, and from 2-0 down, he's looking as though he could be going 3-2 up here.
96. Very require 102.
102 then for the man they call the daddy. Bull or treble 14. He might stay treble 20. It's a good marker.
Now we'll go back there.
94. Guy Fan you require.
Here we have 15 reds, 15 blacks, and all the colours. For the 147 for Fan Leung.
Or, interesting way to go, 57. Would he have gone bull or would he have gone treble 18? Who knows? 38 scored 109. No, it's not. Yes, it is.
58. Very require.
I'm surprised at that, to be fair. Treble 20 and treble 17 is normally the shot, but each to their own. It made no difference. As we were saying, he's quietly going about his business, and from 2-0 down,
Now leads 3-2.
he now leads indeed 3-2.
The average has been brought up to 84.5.
Yes, and Kai, on the other hand, has come down to 86.5, so near enough at parity there as well.
100.
Now then. Boof. Barry Copeland, 180 to start leg number 6.
Georgie didn't hit 180s. Good riposte. A good riposte from Mr. Leung.
Nice ton. Threading the needle with those first 2 darts. Finding the treble. Nice to see the Italians still in attendance in the background there.
Yes.
140.
Looking round now from Kai. Good ton.
100. You require 121.
Marco's face was there was a picture. Just that one. You just don't expect it, do you? You didn't expect it, and that was fair. So 61 here.
Just second guessed himself, I think, but he got it right.
Should go 11.
Double 14.
Indeed.
Oh, a wire away.
Barry, you require 121.
Barry Copeland then 1-2-1 of his own. Yes, single 11. Yes, bullseye.
96.
Two very respectable attempts at 1-2-1 there. Neither successful, which means it's this man, Fan Leung, that can try and take out the double 14 to bring us back to a level game at 3-3. Well, word. I think that's in the red of the double 14, where the painter decided to go over the lines. Oh my goodness me. What a well-thrown dart. Just didn't find its target. 9 for double 8 then for Barry Copeland. He's gone for the 17 double 4 route. And he's hit 17. Yes, he has.
Excitable folk in the crowd today.
It'll be very interesting if don't have winners and losers when you work in the WDF and you work as referees, but it'd be very interesting to see Barry's celebration if he were to win the title. There could be a few people getting hugs and slaps and goodness knows whatever else.
As long as he doesn't celebrate the same way he celebrated at the Six Nations
yes.
many moons ago.
Yes,
he'll
yes.
be fine.
Yes.
Oh, going the 16s, are we? of course, by the reaction, it was not meant.
93.
Interesting.
Very.
Yeah. For those of you that were interested in Barry's celebration, he celebrated in just a little bit too
60.
much, gave it a bit too much oomph. And his teeth decided to go in a different direction to his body.
Yeah, a massive shout of "come on!" and yes,
The clatter of teeth on the floor.
96.
teeth ejected from the gob.
Yes, indeed. He was one of the first to laugh at it.
He's a good sport, is Barry.
So
119.
That's excellent stuff.
this is cool. So, of course, this is for the right to play against Wesley Plezier of the Netherlands, who came from behind to win his semi-final in quite dramatic fashion.
27.
What I will say is, if anyone predicted that the last three men standing in the World Masters would be Wesley Plezier, Fan Leung and Barry Copeland, you're a genius.
That is fair. That is fair.
94.
And I mean no disrespect to those three players whatsoever, but when you see the seedings that we had, the seeded players that we had, and these three have come through, outsiders for the title. Fantastic.
45. Very good require.
When there's a close game like the first semi-final, it goes both ways, and both players have darts to win the title. It's hard to. Someone has to win, but for Danny Lauby, it was a tough one.
Very.
96.
Great thinking there from Barry. 1-8, didn't need to go the 18 route. Played the board. Good board management, to your point from earlier. 32 left. And he could be one away from a place in the final.
This will be a fifth consecutive leg
Yes,
for Barry Copeland.
it
And
is.
indeed,
It is.
he was 2-0 down, averaging 70, looking like he was not going to be doing much in this match at all. He's now 5-2 up, averaging just a smidge under 89.
Great turnaround from Barry Copeland. We said when he was 2-0 down after those first two, what could only be described as poor legs. He didn't look in any way, shape or form as though he was going to panic. The fact that you're at 11 legs now gives you that opportunity to come back into the game, and he's proved that was the way he was thinking.
60.
He'd love to get this done now, but is Kai getting a bit frustrated with himself at the moment?
Yeah, it's becoming a bit erratic. From
Yes, we had the 16 in the previous leg. He's now had two throws here where he's hit 40 and 39. Barry knows if he can find the treble, and maybe even find another treble,
96.
he really is in with a chance of taking a 6-2 victory. Girls' final directly after this. Finland against England.
93.
Lida Lanko, Finland, Europe Cup singles quarter-finalist in the youths against Paige Pauling, ranked number 1 in the world in the girls category.
100.
Reigning Viking Cup, England Classic and Welsh Open girls champion, as well as adding the World Open girls title to her CV yesterday. Friday, I need to stop saying yesterday.
It's merging into one now.
It is indeed, yes. So it's still advantage Copeland. He's
He is, yes.
9 points adrift, but he's thrown 3 darts fewer.
Oh,
That treble one did mean he could not leave a finish.
it also means with the 43 that Kai needs to take this chance. This has been a struggle this leg. Up until now it was a struggle. He was 236 after 12. He's now 92 after 15. 96 after 15, which is far more respectable. But if Copeland finds 2 trebles, he'll be under 100 as well. Oh, a lovely shot. What a lovely dart. To leave 72. 96 then. Can Kai find the treble again? No. Double?
Double.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
I think it's got to be the option here with that lay. Oh, okay.
Hello, double 14.
lovely. Lovely, lovely. I've got to be honest, I didn't see that coming. Not that he couldn't finish, I didn't see that way of going for it.
No, definitely not. It's paid off. It's 5-3 now.
60.
Kai has stopped the run of Copeland legs. 5 on the spin, he had won there.
Bearing in mind that the 3 other semi-finals have all gone the distance.
51.
Never say never, right?
Very true.
Just to annoy Marco, another 11-leg game. In the background, Peter Stewart having a bit of a throw.
Yep, Peter will be up in a couple of games' time.
Against England's Luke Littler.
Luke currently ranked number 1 in the world in the boys category. Peter Stewart number 3. Should be a magnificent match. As you rightly said, the potential to be a barnstormer, that one.
Yes, very much so. This one been a bit of a slow burn. I mean, I say that, and we're sitting with averages of 86-ish, 88.
Yep.
So not shabby in any way, shape or form. A little bit slower than other players, but could still get more than a little bit exciting, although Barry Copeland says, I don't want excitement, thank you very much. I'll take a 6-3 victory. Go and sit down for a while, maybe have a few darts at the board and come back and try and win the Winmau World Masters. A tough assignment for whichever these 2 players get through, because they've got to play. Wesley found another way to win. He played really well in the quarterfinal with a 96 average. I won't say struggled, but it wasn't quite the Wesley Plaisir in the semi-final.
Yeah.
But he came back expertly and really battled his way back into the game. And he was a bit fortunate that Barry missed doubles, but listen, someone's got to take those chances. Barry Copeland has the chance to hit 52 to see himself into the final. 12 for tops, you would suggest.
In the process will become the first Northern Irishman to reach the final of the Winmau World Masters. And indeed he does. Barry Copeland from 2-0 down has defeated Kai Fan Leung by 6 legs to 3, averaging just a smidge under 88.5. Excellent stuff from the Northern Irishman. He's into the Winmau World Masters final, and he will play Wesley Plaisir in that final. Speaking of finals, that's what we have next. The first of our 4 finals. It's the girls' final. Lida Lanko of Finland and Paige Pauling of England. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes' time.